Previously on Randy Loves Movies. What's up, guys? It's your boy Randy here. I got a haircut. And you know what I love more than video games? Skeetle Rick. The new trailer for Medea's Home... Tyler Perry's A Madea Homecoming is out. And it kind of reminds me a little bit of my recent divorce. I mean, you probably know how it is, right? You're going about your everyday life, and then kapow! My ex-wife runs away with the little alien in a cowboy hat. And they're going into a public park, and with a hard-boiled egg, Gorilla Glue, and Tom Cruise. I thought this movie was amazing. I love seeing all the characters and stuff that I know, recognize, and love just repurposed and shoved back into my eyeballs. I got cataract surgery and I look embarrassing. So much Star Wars just jam-packed in this tight little butthole. I'm $8,000 in debt. So let's get that out there, let's get that going, let's get that all over the interwebs. Art Garfunkel is Wolverine. So this video is brought to you by the Batman breakfast menu, only at Denny's. How could you even say no to that? I'm gonna go get one right now. Support your local artists, guys. They all work at Denny's anyway. I'm back, guys. What's up, guys? It's your boy Randy here. Wowee, it's been a long time. And I'm sorry about that, guys, but I can explain. I actually went on a big, giant, interdimensional multiverse adventure.
Wait, you dig on multiverses?
That's right. After this whole crazy incident of pouring Faygo Cola into my rice cooker, I opened up this wormhole and started tumbling through all sorts of different dimensions. In one dimension, I was actually a bag of Fritos. In another dimension, I had shoes on my hands. And in another dimension, I was actually Hollywood legend Eric Roberts. But then I discovered something. In every single dimension I went to, I was always here, talking about movies. There was no change to my career or financial status or my purpose in life. I was always just here, talking about movies. But then I met this magical sorcerer named Keith. With his help, I was able to get back home safe and sound, and I found my supper sitting on my futon this entire time. Ooh. Ooh, you feel that cool breeze in the air? That's right, it's time to bust out that pumpkin spice and snort some rails right off your DVD copy of Hocus Pocus, cause it's fall time, baby. The summer movie season has officially wrapped up, and while I was away, I was able to catch up on some summer movies. And now that I'm back, I thought I'd share my top 10 summer movies in fall 2022. Now, I know some of these movies did come out in spring, but honestly, I don't really care because the last movie I talked about was The Batman. So without further ado, here's my top 10 summer movies in fall 2022. Let's kick things off. Coming in hot, number 10 is Lightyear. Lightyear is the movie that Andy from Toy Story would have seen in 1995. That inspired him to get a Buzz Lightyear action figure. But if that's the case, Andy must be a pretty boring kid because this movie was a lot more like Contact than it was Star Wars. But I do love Jodie Foster in Contact, so that's why this movie is at number 10. Number 9. Men. Men was the scariest movie I saw this entire year. That is, along with X, Pearl, Barbarian, Scream, Smile, Nope, The Invitation, Bodies, 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 Prey, The Black Phone, Watcher, and the new Pinocchio remake. But this was the scariest movie that I saw all year. I mean, I was not expecting that ending. The movie Men is about a lady who goes to a small town, and all of the men are played by one man. And even though I love this movie, I can't put it that much higher on my list because, well, the title is a little misleading. I mean, men? There's only one man in the movie. You're honestly telling me they couldn't get more men to be in this movie? I said more men, not Mormons. Number 8. 8 Days to Hell. Eight Days to Hell. Number 7. Nope! Nope was a very interesting and engaging movie with a good plot, great performances, and really great directing. But even with all that being said, I can't put it that much higher on my list, and I did give it a 1 out of 5 stars on Letterboxd. I loved Jordan Peele and I loved Get Out, but when I got out of the theater, I thought, nope, not for me. Because when I went into the theater, I was expecting Get Out and this thing that I'm familiar with, and that's not what I got. And even though Jordan Peele's trying to grow and evolve as a filmmaker, I just went, what the heck is this? What's going on? Why does this alien thing remind me of a terrible childhood experience I had at a Joann's Fabric? What does any of this movie mean? I couldn't make any sense of anything in this movie. It was too challenging for me, and I thought, I'm gonna go watch Thor Love and Thunder. Number 6. Thor Love and Thunder. Hey kids, you like Marvel movies? You like Taika Waititi? He's a silly dude, right? Well, this was the silliest and funniest movie that has ever been made. There are these screaming goats in the movie, and every time they were screaming, I was peeing my pants laughing. Because that was a viral thing on the internet 10 years ago. And now it's in a big blockbuster movie in 2022, and I was like, oh my gosh, that's so funny. This internet thing is in a movie. There were rainbows and explosions, and Natalie Portman had cancer, and she was all like,
Jane, it's stage 4.
I have how many stages?
4.
That we know about.
Well, that just happened. I guess I have stage 3 cancer now. Whatever. And nothing really mattered in this movie. And while Taika Waititi is usually really talented at balancing humor and sincerity with characters that you actually like and care about, this movie kind of felt like he was held at gunpoint to make a silly Thor movie because, well, he's a silly guy, right? And deep down, he probably just wants to do something else, like something original, I don't know. But, that's the way Disney works, right? They find somebody that you like and go, hey, pretty good, right? Well, what if they make all of our movies? How would you like that? You want another Thor? You want another Star Wars? You want a Tower of Terror movie? You want another live-action remake? And the answer is yes. I can't wait for his new Star Wars movie, his new Tower of Terror movie, his live-action remake of Oliver and Company, his 3 Men and a Baby remake, his It's a Small World movie, his Cars live-action remake, his Nia Nubs Star Wars spin-off series, his Boss Baby limited series, and his Jurassic World limited series coming soon to Disney Plus in 2038 when Disney eventually buys Universal, which I am so excited for. Number 5, Jurassic World's Hey kids, you like dinosaurs? Well, put away those childish things, because this movie has not much to do with dinosaurs. A Jurassic World movie, who would have thought? Because even though you think this movie is going to be about dinosaurs living all over the world, and Chris Pratt is wrangling them up like some little cowboy man, and he's all like, hey, whoa, 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 whoa. I'm a little cowboy man. This movie then takes a sharp left turn and is actually about a bunch of giant locusts eating a whole bunch of corn or something. I don't know. But even though that sounds like the stupidest thing ever, I love this movie. This is probably the best Jurassic Park movie in general. I loved seeing Sam Neill, Laura Dern, and Jeff Goldblum all back together again. They're back. They're back. They've returned. They've returned. They're back. They're here. They've returned. They're back. They're here. They're here. They've returned. Oh my gosh, I love them so much. They're here. They've returned. They're back. And they're a little so here and they're back. So mad. They're back, and not much has happened in the past 30 years. Jeff Goldblum is just still wearing the same clothes, and he's still going at it. He's like, yes, well, dinosaurs.
How dare you speak to me?
But like I said, this was the best Jurassic World movie that has ever Jurassic Worlded. Number 4, Mrs. Harris Goes to Paris. Initially, I was gonna go see Sonic the Hedgehog 2, but I think I walked into the wrong auditorium and I saw this movie instead. And you know, it was just a sweet-natured movie about an elderly woman who just wants to own a fancy dress and goes on this wild and crazy adventure through Paris and, you know, just has a wonderful time. And I had a wonderful time in the theater, but I can't put it that much higher on my list because I went in expecting to see Sonic the Hedgehog 2, and I did not get Sonic the Hedgehog 2. Number 3, Doctor Strange and the Multitude of Madness. Oh man, there was so much madness going on in this movie. Doctor Strange was there and he was all flipping around and he was going and so many cameos in it. And even though my prediction that Art Garfunkel was going to play Wolverine did not come true, I was still very pleased. Professor X, John Krasinski, and I know what you're all thinking. Why was Wanda a villain in this movie? That totally negates her character and everything that came before. Why did Doctor Strange only go to one different dimension? That doesn't make any sense. This is the multiverse of madness. If Mr. Fantastic is truly the smartest man alive, why did he give away who he was and everyone he knew and let everyone die? What was the point of America Chavez jumping through all these dimensions just because she got scared of a bee or something? Why did Doctor Strange say Illuma Whatty? Doesn't he know what the Illuminati are, or should have a sense of what they are? And my answer to all of those questions are, I don't care. Because this movie is called Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness. I didn't go in expecting Days of Heaven by Terrence Malick. But speaking of which, Sam Raimi was back in the director's chair. Sam Raimi, he's so awesome. I love him so much. I've loved him ever since, oh gosh, what has he done? Oz the Great and Powerful. I loved that movie. He did something called Evil Dead. I don't know what that is. But even though Doctor Strange had a multitude of madness in it, I think there was a multiverse movie that was just a little bit better. Number 2, Everything, Everywhere, All Over the Place. I don't know if there's like anything more to say about this movie. Like it's one of the best movies of the year, and it was amazing what they accomplished on a low budget, and Michelle Yeoh is really great in it, Short Round. Short Round is in this movie. You know who I'm talking about? This guy. 40 years ago, he was Short Round. He was Goonies, and then he disappeared. But now he's back. He's back in movies, and he was really great in this movie. Hey, you know what that means. Hey, it's Disney again. Hey. You like this guy, right? Well, Indiana Jones 5 is right around the corner, and Harrison Ford is coming back as Indiana Jones. So why not a little short round, huh? Right? I know you want a little short round. You want a little short round, don't you? Yeah, short round cameo. Maybe a short round limited series coming soon to Disney Plus 2024. And to that I say, absolutely sign me up. I want a short round in Indiana Jones 5. I want a short round limited series coming soon to Disney Plus 2024. Just throw it on the slate between the Marvel Frogman limited series and the live action Goofy movie remake. Oh, Maxie, we're going to Disney Plus. Oh. And that leaves us with number 1, and this should come as no surprise. It was like one of the biggest movies of the year. Everyone came out to see it. Everyone was talking about this movie, and rightfully so. People wanted to see an insane, tense, action-packed plane sequence or two, and that's exactly what we got. Of course, I'm talking about Minions: The Rise of Gru. I mean, those minions were actually up there flying in that airplane. They did that for real. Like, how did they do that? That is insane. And that was my top 10 summer movies in fall 2022. What'd you think? What would you have added to the list? Top Gun Maverick? I actually didn't see that one. That's like the one movie that I missed. What are you looking forward to in fall 2022? Black Adam? Black Panther? The Banshees of Inisherin? So be sure to smash that like button, subscribe to my channel, and hey, you know what? Let's get to 10 bazillion likes, because honestly, I need some money, and I haven't been around to pay rent for the past 7 months. Oh, Maxie, we're going to Disney Plus. We're going on vacation. But Dad, I don't want to. I don't want to go on vacation, Dad. Oh, Maxie, get in the car. Get in the car right now, Maxie. But Dad, I just want to go on a Powerline concert. Who would play Max? Who do the kids like these days? But Dad, I don't want to go. I don't want to go on vacation. I just want to go to the Powerline concert. Son, this is your dad, Goofy. I'm telling you to get in the car right now, or else you're not going to the Powerline concert, okay? That sounded like Jack Nicholson. What am I doing?